Hi there, and thanks for stopping by. If you're here right now, it's probably because you could use a little help. Having problems and difficulties is part of life's journey. We all go through it. But we don't want to get stuck in our problems to the point that they're keeping us from being our best, or even worse, destroying our happiness and success. Believe me, I've been there. In my early 20s, I was all alone in a new city, recently divorced, with a baby on my hip, no husband, and no idea how I was going to survive. I did the only thing I knew to do, and that was to apply for food stamps. And the moment I handed those over to the cashier the first time, I had a major epiphany. A huge question just sprung into my mind. How did I get here? And that triggered a second question. Am I really doing everything I can to thrive, or am I taking the easy way out? And in that moment, it was like time just slowed down, and I was answering my own question to myself as I handed those food stamps over to the cashier. And I said to myself, this will not be my future. And the crazy thing is that asking myself those tough questions and the answers that came automatically caused this dramatic paradigm shift for me. And that shift allowed me to get moving again and to take the steps I needed to start a new life. Everything changed for me from that moment on. I continued to ask myself and ask God questions that started to reveal a lot of inner truth for me. And the more I asked, the more guidance I got on how to rebuild my life. And I used that inner questioning process to go from jobless to having a choice of jobs. I used the inner questioning process to find out what I was good at. And I used it to determine that, just like you, I had a destiny that was greater than I had ever previously understood. Just a year and a half later, I was a licensed realtor, was working for the top home builder in our state, had achieved the honor of becoming the top realtor in home sales for our company. And it was an amazing change for me. That huge pivot in my life happened because of the insights I gained through the inner questioning process I had discovered. And I found out when I shared those same insights with others, I could help them through their struggles to make better decisions and to find a pathway forward. Ultimately, I was guided to the work of human potential so that I could help others achieve their best. That's why I've spent the last decade and a half of my life devoted to researching, studying, and discovering how our minds and emotions work. And what I've learned is that your mind and emotions can work for you or against you. My work as a certified transformational life coach and board-certified clinical hypnotherapist is all about helping you master the natural processes of your mind and emotions to create the best you possible. I call the process mind excavation. And when you feel like you're doing the best you can, it can still sometimes seem like life is sort of happening from the outside of you and you're not in control. So my work is about revealing those negative programs that play over and over again deep in your mind that you may not even be aware of. But like software for the mind, it's those programs that keep shutting you down, keep you from getting what you want, what you really, really want in life. So together, through my audios and coaching, we dig into the deep subconscious programs in your mind and discover what's holding you back. And it's usually what I call messy thinking, and it's important to identify your messy thinking and then get rid of it. And once you do that, you can then begin to create new subconscious pathways in your mind that help you create the life you really want. You don't have to keep storing those negative programs that came from so many sources in your life and so many experiences that are still preventing you from getting what you want. Let's start together today to move you to a new program of success, happiness, and inner wellness. I really look forward to hearing from you and being a part of your journey to get rid of your messy thinking and to work on new programming so the real you can come out and shine.